Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur. We're playing the Troopers tour here in Star Wars The Old Republic. This is KATUVA, and we need to travel to Taris. Taris is where we're traveling, not Nar Shaddaa. Because that must be a door opening or closing or something. It's getting on my nerves, man. Getting on my nerves. Taris. Welcome party, level 16 to 20, that sounds like us. Off we go. You can't really skip story planets, even if you're kind of far ahead. And here we are at Taris.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. Do you copy?
General Garza.
I can spare some time for you.
I understand you've just landed on Taris. I've already contacted our local regimental commander, Colonel Gaff, to secure his support.
Wow, that sounds
Colonel
like
Gaff doesn't know the specifics of your mission.
quite the faux
Only that
pas.
he should assist you in every way possible. I'd like to keep it that way.
Do we know which of the Havoc traitors is hiding here?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to depend on local intelligence gathering to determine your target's identity and location. Taris is a dangerous and untamed wasteland. A Sith attack several centuries ago leveled every standing structure and virtually eradicated the local population. Where cities once rivaled Coruscant, only swamps and ruins remain. Reclaiming and rebuilding the planet has become an important symbolic goal for the Senate.
Okay.
I couldn't care less about the Senate's symbolic goals, Garza.
My briefings are not intended to entertain you.
Good, because you'd fail at
That's all I have
that.
for you, Lieutenant. Report in when your operation is complete.
I actually looked away from the screen to check my phone while she was talking.
I'm ready to see this dangerous, untamed wasteland for myself.
That's how boring General Garza is. Okay. Let's go down to the planet then. Let's go down to the planet Taris. I like this ship. Not as much as I love the Agent's ship, but I like it. I put it up there. I think I like it better than the Jedi ship. It's probably about on par with the Bounty Hunter ship in terms of kind of being bulky and awkward looking. Things that I generally like in a science fiction design. Aside from the gorgeous Agent ship, which just is so perfect for the Agent storyline that if it were bulky and awkward looking, it wouldn't quite work. See you later, Jorgen. Oh, people complaining about the struggle. The struggle was never that the game was hard. The struggle was that you had to grind endlessly through boring side quest content. Anyone claiming that there was a struggle in this game before was either really, really bad at it, or just remembering things incorrectly for the sake of complaint. Okay. Ah yes, the first of many planets with this exact layout for its space stations. No mail here, eh? Where is the mail here? Oh, it's down at the bottom. I think I sent myself some things. And also, Ondia Krasul. My husband told me what happened on Port Raga. Not that he wanted to, of course. I love him more than anything, but I know him well enough to realize he's too stubborn to ever thank you properly for saving him. He may never admit it, but you can count on his support from now on. He'd never forget something like this. Neither will I, neither will our sons. Thank you so very, very much. Well, he's the worst. I feel bad for you that you married that guy. Ah, there we go. Good looking equipment for us to pick up. I'm going to ignore that spam for now, rather than report it. Is this the person I need to talk to? No. That's this Taris story arc. Now, I'm not sure if I have to do the planetary story planetary story arcs in order to stay at appropriate level or not. But if I don't, I'm definitely not going to. Because why would I want to do that? This way. I mean, you saw the Taris storyline with ARP.
Well, well. General Garza graces us with her finest.
Hasn't changed.
At ease. I'm Colonel Gaff. These are my senior officers.
Are you less awful than Garza?
sent orders to do whatever is necessary to support your mission. Of course, she didn't see fit to tell me what that mission is. You care to enlighten me?
I can't discuss the details.
Typical. Forget the reconstruction of Taris. I gotta shift everything around and help with some top-secret mission nonsense.
Yeah.
Whatever Garza has you looking for, you won't find it on Taris. Nothing unusual has happened since I took command.
This person's
Patrol
clearly...
teams 3, 5, and 8. All lost, or without explanation.
Oh,
Sergeant Dorn, I don't recall giving you permission to speak.
I've heard her
I wasn't
before.
speaking to you. I was speaking to the Lieutenant, per General Garza's instructions. Are you ordering me to violate Code 73B and ignore the General's directive, Colonel?
Always got a regulation to quote, don't you, Sergeant Dorn?
That's what they're there for.
I don't like it when people hide things from me.
Who do you think you are, Lieutenant? That Havoc badge does not mean you can just ignore the chain of command.
Actually,
Taris is dangerous. Casualties are common on patrol teams. It's unfortunate, but not unusual, no matter what Sergeant Dorn says. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a planet to run. Carry on with your secret mission. Just don't muck up anything important.
You're
Apologies
welcome
the Colonel,
for-
Lieutenant. Not all men are meant to lead.
you're welcome for inevitably saving you huge amounts of trouble.
The Colonel has his rank for a reason. We shouldn't question him.
Regulation 5.3 compels us to report all officer misconduct. The command structure must be effective. I'm ELARA DORNE, sir. Sergeant, First Class, Commander of Search and Rescue Squad 204. We have 3 full squads, all MIA on patrols. The situation is critical.
Clearly.
What makes you say that?
18 unexplained casualties over 2 weeks. Regulations call for a battalion-level investigation, but nothing has been done. Casualties are common on swamp patrols. Whycalibur attacks account for the majority, approximately 87%. However, SAR sweeps discovered no evidence of Whycalibur activity in these instances. Someone else attacked those teams. If you're looking for unusual activity, then this is it, sir.
Alright. We all know all about rat ghouls.
I appreciate your help, Sergeant.
I included the last known coordinates for the MIA patrols in my official incident report, Lieutenant. I'll load it into your datapad for your review. Taris falls under unexplored, unsecured territory protocols. All armor cams transmit to SAR Command. I'll contact you with developments.
You aren't authorized to observe my mission, Sergeant.
Security code MR7C grants temporary authorization in this situation.
You made that
Good luck,
up.
Lieutenant.
You made that up.
Interesting. I've had drill instructors more relaxed than that woman. Not to mention that accent.
Yeah, she sounds Imperial.
The locals can run things however they want. We've got our own mission to worry about.
You're the boss. Lead the way, Lieutenant.
Enough sass out of you, Sergeant. Alright, level 17. Let's go do something about that. And by do something about that, I mean go and find a trainer. Which is over here, no doubt. Hello, trainer. Teach me things.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time.
Riot strike. Ah, yes. The interruptibility.
Stay sharp out there.
That's it? Well, okay. What did I want to see? Vendors. Do they have people who do the mods? Okay, level 14 mods. 18 mods, good. Let's just slip through here like a glove and find our level 18 mods trader. I know that sounded like I said traitor, but what I meant to say was trader. That's 14, don't need that. 18. Now what the heck am I wearing anyway? Well, I've got an orange helmet and boots, and I have these as well. Frontline Defender Greaves and boots. How would those look on me? Very similar to what I'm currently wearing. Almost identical. How about the boots? Actually, I like these boots better than what I've currently got. Wait. Never mind. Those boots are super clunky. Clunkier than I generally like. But, you know. Yeah, if we mod them up, they should be fine. Republic Command Carbine is the kind of boring one that we're currently using. Boy, that lightsaber sound is loud. And this, I like the look of this gun. It looks very deadly. So, wow, could you put those away, buddy? Come on, settle down. Alright.
You see anything you like? Just let me know.
Let's mod it up. Speaking of which, what have I got? 101. So I should be okay. Endurance, power, critical, endurance, power, critical. I think endurance and power are probably the main ones that I want. I don't have a shield generator, do I? I do have a shield generator. Okay, so absorption.
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale.
Alacrity could be quite handy. Well, I don't want to sacrifice damage. Grab a couple of these. There we go. And these mods. Lethal, Mastery Endurance Power, Mastery Endurance Power, Mastery Endurance Power. 7, 5, 6, 9, 6, 3. Okay, this is the one I want. 2, 3, and where's the one that gives me best power? 4. Oh man, there are more enhancements. But it's just accuracy, so I don't think it's going to be that useful for me. 2, 3, and one of those as well. So what else have we got here? So, okay. These would be useful if I was paying more attention. 9, this is 10-8. Yeah, let's get rid of those and get these versatile ones instead. Now the versatile barrel, 10-8, and I got 9-9. Yeah, we want 10-8. I got different mods down here too. Bigger defense numbers on that.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I've got more than I thought I did. Uh-oh. Anyway, we'll get these all nicely modded up. And some armor, there we go. One, 2, and 3. Now we've got these here. Good. So now these will be better than my current pants, right? By quite a bit. And finally, new gun. I mean, it's not very good, but we'll take it anyway. I know. Okay. So I got one
You see
armor
anything you
too
like?
many.
Just let me know. Come back anytime.
Equip that there gun. And we're all set and ready to rock. Now, let's search for Patrol Team 3. How are we going to do that? Looks like, obviously, we'll have to go up to the road. I'll avoid showing micromanaging in the future because it's super dull. And most people don't really want to see it. They're more interested in the story and the pew-pew lasers. And we'll be getting to the story and the pew-pew lasers quite soon, I think. In fact, we might be doing some pew-pew lasers very moments from now. If I can't fully avoid these rat ghouls. I can't. Oops. There we go. Out of my way. Gotta remember how to do this. I've been playing Knights of the Fallen Empire with Valken so much. Because it's so good. Better than anything in the main game by far. Are we going to be able to sneak in there, do you think? I wonder. Let's go find out. Or will they want us to go the long way around? As they almost always do in this game. Nope. Looks like we're okay. What have you got for me? These power converters? Foliage in my face?
Power converters, Lieutenant. Old ones. Any theories on how they got to that location?
The people who attacked our patrols may have dropped them.
Possible. None of the other patrols logged similar discoveries. Power converters come from ignition systems, engine parts. Takes work to remove them. Someone dropped these converters. Either the patrol or their attackers. We need more information to determine which.
Guess I'd better find more information.
I'll remain in contact, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
Bye, Dorn. The next one is going to be around the other way. That's fine. Oh man, there's pirates here and everything. Of course there are pirates here. Why wouldn't there be? It's a vulnerable planet. You know, bad things have clearly happened here. So, it's the kind of location that would be attractive to vagabonds and renegades and mountebanks and rogues, knaves, jackalopes, bandersnatches. Alright, next stop is right up here. Past these rat ghouls who want to eat our face. All of our faces, really. And we will no doubt discover some more exciting news. And maybe there's another trooper here, or someone just really wanted to kill rat ghouls. Those ones in particular.
More power converters. According to the logs, this patrol followed an entirely different route. Either both patrols recovered the same engine parts from separate locations, or the converters were dropped in both areas by one group. The attackers.
This could all just be a coincidence.
The odds would be astronomical, Lieutenant. We're past that point now.
Astronomical odds happen.
A science officer could examine the converters to determine their source. We have such an officer on staff. I will notify him while you search the last coordinates.
It would be nice to have something more substantial to go on.
More samples can only mean more intel. Good luck, Lieutenant.
She really likes procedures. She must be Imperial. The Republic Army is kind of lax in that way. Well, we got this new super weapon. What should we do with it? Oh, just put it out in the backyard. Better yet, ship it directly to the Imperials. They'll know how to use it better than we ever could, because we're stupid. Thanks, Varsuthra. Thanks for losing every super weapon ever made. I bet the Starkiller base was your fault, too. Like, we found these 3,030-year-old plans. They were next to a corpse left laying out at a bake sale. They said, free to a good home, or a bad one, I don't really care. Love, General Varsuthra. P.S. Make sure to find the nearest handsome Zabrak Jedi Knight and force him to help you recover all of this stupid stuff that I've lost. Whoa! Hello.
On your feet.
Off your feet. There we go. I like the mid-range combat of this particular specialty, and like of the Smuggler Scoundrel as well. So far, that's my favorite style. I mean, Valken's cool, but the combat with them is not particularly dynamic.
Lieutenant, status report. Are you injured?
Nah.
These guys didn't have a chance against me.
Your attackers were scavengers. Threat assessment reports classify them as a non-combatant group.
Isn't that what I just said?
Classification is clearly inaccurate. I'll notify command.
I need to know where these scavengers come from, their numbers, and armaments.
Unknown, sir. Local intelligence felt they weren't worthy of investigation.
Oh
Armed
boy.
hostility against Republic personnel clearly justifies an immediate armed response, Lieutenant. It's your call.
Do we have any leads on the scavengers' HQ?
Orbital scan has just managed to pinpoint the location of the scavengers' compound. I'll scramble up my team and prep them immediately. We'll effect entry to the compound once you've created an opening.
See you on the other side, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Sergeant Dorn out.
I normally pick the middle option, but KATUVA doesn't get that excited about things. Alrighty. Let's go investigate the fallen Spire stronghold, which is over here. I wonder how many invisible walls or giant visible walls are going to prevent us from getting to our destination here. I'm seeing one already. We're driving straight towards it. Yeah, that's about right. We're going to assume we have to come down here and then up. I've been wrong before though, so we should probably check before... Nope. I have to go down there and up. I have been wrong before, but I don't think I am in this case. It's okay, they're just rat ghouls. Yeah, that just takes us back to the wall. We need to at least be on the other side of it. There we go. This is probably a good location for us, from which we should make our entry. Are there... There's a pretty big area to only have the one quick travel point in it, but can't really complain about that. Or maybe there's a quick travel point right here. Yeah, Auric base. Almost forgot about it. But no big deal. We're still well within the it's been a long time, so I have an excuse to forget things phase. It's Kira Carson. That's not who I want to talk to. And this is...
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business
okay.
only.
Let's get to the fallen Spire. See you there.